for yesterday. And the CNG alarm going off all night is not one of them.
I got one for today.
What do you got for today?
The DVR, his tires, he didn't light up, but they've gone down. It looks like conventional. Whether it's just gauge, I don't know. But, yeah.
Perfect. So what are we gonna do with that truck tonight?
Bring it in and check all the tires for one and his gauge if it's in there.
Yeah, and 307, 459, the driver left disconnect switch on. 307, 459.
Kill switch?
Yeah, kill switch was on.
Dan, what was our win in the PTL lane today? With Mr.
Oh, yes, that was, Phil McCain.
Yeah, 213.
213-521.
Yeah.
Right side arm hoses have, it looks like a bubble starting or blister, I guess you could call it. On the right side arm hoses.
3 wins. I know, it's a little safe. Arm cylinder bubbles. So our win, and we'll go from our win, was the hydraulic hoses bubble on the right side. Caught it. What's that gonna help? Ground time. Kill switch. What's that gonna help? Downtime. Driver identify tire pressure. What's that gonna help? Alright, 3 wins, 3 downtime. Bingo bango. Safety message. Draft go. Today's safety.
Pick up camera.
Pick up camera?
Yeah.
What about the camera?
Oh, when he's baking truck.
Oh, so make sure what you're doing. So operations, we call that the R factor.
We did backing up
Yeah.
yesterday.
All right, so you did backing. That's fine. We can do backing up again. So R factor. So how many times do you go out in the yard? Do you back up at around what's it about 7:30, 8 o'clock right now? What happens at 7:30, 8 o'clock? Get started. So
Yeah.
what? The sun's coming down, right?
Yeah.
So if you've got a glare on your camera at the back, what do?
Well, before when we put the reverse, the camera need to come on
Huh?
to see left, right side,
Yeah.
and if is everything clear, apply code and go slowly back up.
All right, so you check your mirrors, you check your camera,
Oh,
you
yeah,
beep your horn.
yeah.
If you can't see in your mirrors and your camera, what do? Get out. All right. So camera, horn, mirrors. One in doubt,
Yeah.
get out. R factor, right there. So you guys have the same principle in the yard. What did you guys talk about yesterday?
CSI forms.
What are we going to talk about today?
Driver fatigue.
No. What are we going to talk about today?
CSI forms
What?
again.
Why?
Maybe not everyone grasps the concept.
So let's walk through the CSI forms. No, I think I got it. Adam,
What did you ask?
CSI forms. We're going to walk through it again. Walk me through opening a work order for an issue found in the morning pre-trip. Truck 211-520 comes to you for an air leak. Right? And it happens in the pre-trip. So in the morning, what's your visit reason code?
Air leak.
Air leak, what's your reason code? What's your
On my visit, I'm not sure, door traffic?
door traffic?
Yeah, door traffic.
So let me ask you the question, Ian. If Adam works on a truck at 5 a.m. for door traffic, that truck comes back to the yard at 11 as he's driving by because he hears an air leak, make a second work order, what visit reason do you use? Which is what letter? E. Down on road. So what's different if we use a D at 5 a.m. or we use an E at 11 a.m.? If it still happens in the yard, why isn't it all door traffic?
It's still the driver left the yard.
Driver left the yard. Why is that important? Yeah. So we can do what? So if we need to go back and look, we can identify, right? So when you're talking about these metrics up here, right? We have a down in yard percentage and we have a down on route percentage, right? What do we want our down in yard percentage at? 0,
Should be checking it all at night, checking it at night.
right? So you guys are very familiar with the process. Now we're getting to the CSI forms. Why is it important that we get the driver feedback?
You know, to stop the next from happening again or see, because they know their truck been driving every day.
And they can talk you up to what happened before, right? So you can get that information. So it might seem as a monotonous thing to say, hey, you know, fill out this form, Mr. Driver. But as you get into a repetition and you get used to them getting this form, what's going to happen? Maybe less downtime. It's going to allow us to do what on the back end, on the maintenance side. What's that called? Dan?
Predictive maintenance.
Predictive maintenance. We want to be proactive versus what?
Reactive.
Reactive. So what are you guys going to do if you have a road call tomorrow at 2 o'clock? What are you going to take with you?
What take with me?
Yeah, what are you going to take with you?
It is
CSI form.
CSI form.
form.
Alright? CSI form. And what are you going to do with that CSI form? Where are you going to give it to?
drivers.
Driver. And you're going to make sure he does what?
Fill up his portion.
And then when we tie it all back to the board, how does it help?
Downtime.
Okay.
Downtime. 1, 2. It's also going to help with SRTs. Why? Quickly.
Exactly what
We
you
know
know.
what we're looking at.
Mic drop. I'm out. Have a great night. Get the hell to work.